Today, Mommy O and I go on a food adventure in London, specifically Borough Market. This market is huge and is dense with deliciousness. Without giving too many spoilers, let's get this yummy journey started. Remember to hit that like button and subscribe to support our channel. Hello darlings! Greetings from London. Today we are exploring Borough Market. The Borough Market is next to the Southwark Cathedral and London Bridge. You walk down these stairs and then boom, right away there are food options. Arrive here hungry. I heard this is not just a touristy place but also locals come here. The Borough Market is one of the largest and oldest food markets in London, with over 1,000 years of history. Within minutes of arrival, we are pleasantly bombarded with so many tasty options. Alright, at Food and Forest, they're giving out samples. Pecan pumpkin spice brittle. Tastes autumnal, right? Because that pumpkin spice. I'm gonna try a sample as well. Turns out there are over 100 stalls spanning across 4.5 acres. Soon we see a steamy stall serving wild mushroom risotto made with spelt. I love how they made like a little forest in there. Those rosemary sprigs look like trees, and they put a bunch of clusters of mushroom in there.
For example.
Ooh, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Because it's our first time here, it looks like a little bit of a maze. There's like so many directions to go to for food, and there are a lot of lines for the stalls. So yeah, try to come earlier as possible. Amongst the food stalls, there's also fresh produce and an abundance of seafood. Look over there. Seasoned meats ready to be tossed in the oven. Look over here. Wooden buckets filled with olives. This is my kind of paradise. Horn OK Please sells Indian vegetarian street food. We're trying their signature dish, the moong dal dosa. A spoonful of batter is poured onto the flat top grill, then thinly spread out in circular motions. The filling is placed on one side of the dosa. Each dosa is folded and cut, then served with chana chaat. I keep hearing that when you're in London, you gotta have some Indian food. So this is how we're doing it, street food style. Feel the sour, the savory. Inside there's potatoes, so it's a little bit more mashy. There's some spiciness as well. There's cilantro.
Outside part is like Korean 군대떡. Taste homey.
This next stall serves Italian Ciabatta Sandwiches, filled with slow-roasted, free-range pork shoulder. Originally, we're gonna get the honey truffle parmesan, but if you add salsa verde and another item, it becomes the best one. That's what this is called, the best one. 30-month aged parmesan is microplaned onto the halved sandwich. The cheese dances with the wind. Ooh, I bet that honey truffle mayo is going to be a delight.
Wow, so flavorful.
The bread is fluffy and crunchy. Like the middle part of the bread, that's the fluffy part. The inside and the exterior and the edge, that's the very crunchy part. And it's so umami. Some parts of it also spicy. Quite a bit of flavor. We also love that there's some vegetables in there, right?
It is like coleslaw.
Actually, there's apple slaw in it.
Oh.
I would say this is a very satisfying sandwich. The Borough Market has a range of international cuisine. You can try traditional Malaysian clay pot cooking, Tel Aviv-style pitas, Japanese rice bowls, carefully sourced Spanish food, Gujarati dishes, and more. A viewer just said hello! Hi!
I'm Jose.
What do you recommend eating at Borough Market?
Oh, you gotta go to Ginger Pig. They have the best, like literally the best sausage roll. All the little pastries are really good.
Thank you so much,
Yeah.
nice to meet you!
Yeah, likewise.
We'll keep an eye out for Jose's recommendation. You know, the Borough Market is not just about food. The architecture and storefront designs are yummy to look at as well. Alright, so this was not part of the plan, but let's cannoli. They had different kinds of cannoli. This one is the white chocolate. This was the one that was recommended. Oh boy, that is so sweet. The filling is decadent. I love the outside. We had quite a bit of crispy, crunchy stuff today, but this one is more of like a delicate crispiness. That's my favorite kind of crispiness, when it's delicate. Very sweet. We made it to the Ginger Pig for their sausage rolls. Turns out, Ginger Pig is a butcher shop that sources free-range British meats, all skillfully butchered with nothing left to waste. Those shelves were all filled up just 30 minutes ago, but it looks like it's been sold out. And then they keep refilling it throughout the day. We have a couple sausage roll options and Scotch egg options. One of the things I really wanted to eat in London was Scotch egg. They have the traditional Scotch egg, which is quite big. It's like a full-on ball size, a huge ball. We got the quail Scotch egg because it's smaller. It's quite thick. You need to do like 2 bites to get to the quail egg. There's that quail egg in the middle. It's tasty, it's meaty. You can get the sausage rolls cold or warm. We got the traditional warmed up. Is it heavy? It looks heavy.
Almost 1 pound.
You have to smash it down. Ooh, I bet it's like super filling. So thick. Salty, meaty, delicious. Because it is quite salty, I don't mind if the bread part was thicker to balance it out. You know, it's like a meat pastry. The outside is crispy. The exterior is like a croissant. Yeah, it's like a hamburger pastry.
Yeah.
A few steps away is Le Marché de Quartier. It's a family business that sources fine food and wine from small-scale French suppliers.
Alright, they're giving out samples of spiced apple with brandy.
Oh, apple. It's just so good.
Ooh, it's perfectly sweet for us.
No, this tastes like drunken apple.
It does. Yes.
Yumi Cheese sells cheese produced by 4 family-run dairies in the Emmental region of Switzerland.
Thin but potent flavor. Ooh, little sourness too. The aftertaste is quite nice. There's a pepperiness that lingers.
A warm cup of tea sounds nice. Let's try the Silver Needle tea, which currently is being prepared with freshly grated ginger. I'm told this tea does not need to be in a bag or strainer. The leaves will eventually fall to the bottom of the cup. We've been on our feet for a few hours and will walk plenty more later, so let's have a seat at the wine bar. Alongside various types of wine, Bidale's offers snacks and meals.
Cheers! This is the old fashioned. Usually when I order old fashioned in the US, it's like a full cup, but here it's not. I'm not complaining because we gotta go and keep filming after this.
Mamio is having the Cabernet Sauvignon.
Fruity and dry.
Loving those hand-painted flowers on the glass windows. Guess what time it is? It's pasta o'clock.
The line may be long, but it goes fast. Some of the items sold out, so I was asking, of the items you still have left, what do you recommend the most? And one of the options were spinach ricotta ravioli with sage butter, that combo. So you have the option of adding on Parmesan cheese, and we got that. Got a little leaf on that bite. That leaf is just such a nice little touch, makes it all the better.
I like there's lots of filling inside.
It's a couple notches away from being very decadent. There's just enough creaminess.
For oyster lovers, there's an oyster shop. Next door is Porteña, where they sell traditional Argentinian street food. Rows of empanada await.
You can enjoy the empanada with a glass of wine or beer. So here they offer seating outside.
Each empanada is stamped Porteña. We try the empanada containing cheese, sun-dried tomato, butter, and basil. The vendor said it's their favorite one.
It tastes like pizza for sure. So cheesy in the middle. It looks so gooey, like melting cheese.
Simple and tasty. I like it.
It was a good food day. Highly recommend coming to this market. Wow, we are pretty full. That was a lot of food. And there's still so much more to eat.
I really want you guys with me. So good, so good.
Yeah, there's a lot to eat here. We have to come back again. We hope you enjoyed this video, and there's more to come from London.
I'm so excited to share the rest of our Europe travel videos with you. They're taking quite a bit of time and energy to edit, but stay tuned because they are coming. In the meantime, check out my casual vlog from Hawaii, where we spend a week in Maui. Beautiful green landscapes and food adventures await. Remember to subscribe and hit that notification bell. Toodles, my noodles.
Monastic Herb Garden. ATM machine, but you know, everywhere we order the food, so far they accept credit cards, like Visa. I really wanted to eat at Pecan Dairy, but they are closed today. They're only open on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. Right now it's a little past 3 p.m., so not as crowded as it was when we first came here. I think it was like 12, and there's definitely a lot more people. And as we film this video, it is Tuesday. I think it might be busier here on the weekends.
Mina, don't ask me what my favorite was. I cannot decide.
Everything's your fave.
I enjoyed each bite of everything here.
It reminds me of Pike Place Market in a sense where there's seafood, they sell all kinds of stuff, and it's not just for tourists, it's not just for locals, it's for everyone. Now we're gonna walk to Tate Modern, walk by the river. There's a boat docked here, the Golden Hinge.
1579 이렇게 돌아다니는
Oh, this? So it's a full-scale reconstruction of the Golden Hinge.
In my free time, I like to do arts and crafts, especially painting. For more creative updates, follow me on Instagram @CreativeChillout. Dance party!